it's a long weekend every weekend.
Every weekend, it's fantastic.
Hi, my name's Monique.
My name's Aswan.
And we live in Melbourne, Australia in our tiny house on wheels. We've been living in this tiny house for about 2 years now. Before that, we were living in the city in a share house, paying a lot of rent and working really hard to make up costs.
So we decided to build a tiny house. Because I'm a carpenter, I knew we could do it ourselves. We spent about 12 months designing the tiny house on a 3D modeler. Every small detail in the tiny house really matters. You move a window here or there, it really affects the whole house. We then ordered our trailer, which cost about $9,000 Australian. Once that arrived, we started building. It was about 5 weeks to get to lock up. You know, the outside all fully enclosed and the cladding and the roof on. And then the overall build took 6 to 7 months. And then yeah, we moved in, which was fantastic. There was still a couple of things to finish, which probably another month of weekends. Yeah, it's been amazing living in the space. Absolutely love it.
My favourite part was having a project to work on together, learning new skills, having lunch breaks whenever we wanted, envisioning ourselves in the space.
Yeah, really working together.
If we were to change one thing about the design, it would probably be adding one more step into our staircase to make it less steep.
The overall cost was $49,000 and we're currently paying $400, which includes the electricity and water. Previously in the city we were paying $1,500 a month, which is obviously a huge saving, which has allowed both of us to go part-time, which gives us so much more freedom to go on trips, you know, camping, surfing, hiking. It's just been amazing, living our lives, doing the things we want to do.
Yeah, it's a long weekend every weekend.
Every weekend, it's fantastic.
My favourite part of the tiny house is this sofa area here. It converts into a booth dining area where we can sit up to 6 people. It also converts into a queen size bed for when guests come to stay over.
My favourite area is probably our big French double doors that open out onto our lovely deck, which just gives us more space and also has a beautiful kind of indoor-outdoor vibe.
The least glamorous part of living in a tiny house is probably having to clean up after yourself all the time and just putting things away as soon as they come out, because otherwise it gets really cluttered really quickly. So what advice would you give someone who is wanting to build a tiny house?
Work on the plans for a good amount of time and really think about the things that are important to you. That's one of the benefits of the tiny house, is that you can really tailor it to your lifestyle. Going forward, we're currently saving money to buy our own block of land, which is our long-term goal. You can find us on living.large on Instagram. We're selling our plans for the tiny house on
tiny.com.au.
Yeah, and the link is also in our bio on Instagram. Cheers.
Thanks.